So what's going on, guys? Box here, and welcome back to another episode of the MotoGP 2021 modded career mode. And today we're heading into the next two rounds, which are going to be Aragon and then I can't remember where else. Surprised when we get there. But if we take a look at the championship, we currently lead as Valentino Rossi, just 15 points back is Marquez, and a further 2 points back behind Mark is Oliveira. So the Suzukis, I think they're going to be out of the championship race, but they are very much a threat when it comes to the team championship. Look at them right there because they're both consistent. They're right up there, so it's going to be tight in terms of riders. And then the team championship, I think Red Bull KTM aren't in the team championship really. In terms of constructors, then we lead over Honda and then KTM and Suzuki. So yeah. Let's head down to the grid then. I've already done qualifying and I did it a few days ago because I started to record this episode a few days ago, then I had to stop. So I can't remember where I qualified, but I think it was pretty badly. Aragon is a tough circuit and yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of fighting in the race, but it means an exciting race ahead. So then we are at the back of the grid. So we've got a right old fight on our hands. So I've gone for a hard rear tyre, medium front. And look at everyone cutting across each other into turn number one. I'm just trying to play it nice and safely. And there is, come on, let's get ourselves into rhythm before I start chatting away. But look at that, side by side through here into P16. Can we get the Miller P15 on the two factory Ducatis all the way back here? That's not what the factory Ducati team want. But I mean, this isn't what I want. I'm in a championship fight and I'm all the way back here taking horrible lines through turn 7, trying to get up the inside of Bagnaia. But yeah. Let's see. That Honda looks to be up the road. That is Pole, so not Marquez. He's actually looks like he's leading this race. Now I'm trying to find our way through. So I've got the hard rear tyre in, medium front. Hopefully that's going to give us a good setup to go quick through the race. And as I've been trying to say, and you've probably already noticed, we're running an updated version of this mod. So updated liveries are the Tech 3, Avintias, I can't remember who else, Monster Yamaha, I really can't remember off the top of my head while I'm trying to race. So there's a new version of this mod out, so go check it out. But we will be using it for the remaining 3 episodes of this career mode, which is this one, and then we've got another 2. So the championship's going to be winding up very soon, and for now I need to make sure I stay in the fight. Very much damage limitation here for Valentino today. We're in P14, so that's what, 2 points I think. Let's see if we can get Zarco. So yeah, Tech 3, the brand new livery. What a lovely machine that looks. I prefer it to the Red Bull KTM. The Tech 3 looks beautiful. Very much fully branded KTM team. That I know the Red Bull is it's the factory team, isn't it? But that Tech 3 livery is very much KTM through and through. It's not a Tech 3 livery. That is a KTM livery, which is nice to see. Nice to see the KTM orange. So then next on the list, it is 2 Hondas, an Nakagami and Polo Espargaro. And I've just realised I've been running power mode 2 for like a lap and a half, so there's all our spare fuel gone. Look at this, around the outside of Nakagami, we're trying to get the rear end to grip up. It's a little bit cold being a hard tyre. Maybe I should have gone for mediums, but coming from the back I had to risk something, and I'm going for tyre life. And so far, pace is pretty decent, up into P11 after almost 2 laps, so I would take that. So P11. We'll throw on Nakagami. Next up, Polo Espargaro, and then another Tech 3 KTM. The last one was Petrucci, so that means this is Jorge Martin. No, Lecuona. God, Jorge Martin's on a Pramac. I'm going to have to get used to this new rider lineup. So many rider changes, which means MotoGP 21 is going to be a fresh, exciting game. I'm looking forward to that. 47.3. From our championship rival, which is almost a whole second quicker than us on that lap. So very much off the pace, dip in performance, and it is Oliveira currently going fastest, which isn't good. They're going to catch right up to us in the championship, but for me, I need to focus on getting as many points as possible so they don't bridge the gap completely. Luckily, we've got about, what did we say? 15 points to Mark, 17 to Oliveira, so they're probably just going to bridge that gap completely in this race, but it's better than them storming away, isn't it? So, just got to take what we're dealt, and then hopefully we have a better race at the next race. I still don't know what circuit is. I'm trying to wrap my brain around the calendar. Come on then. Where can we get Lecuona? Once we're past Lecuona, if we get past Lecuona, I can't see why not. Then we've got Paul Espargaro, who's currently carving his way through the field. And then we've got 2 factory Yamahas. So the Petronas bike on this mod is very much the fastest Yamaha. Working well. So let's see then, where can we get Lecuona? Come on. Thought we were going to get a corner cut for that, but we get away with it. Here we go, Power Mode 2, bit of slipstream. Get past the KTM rider, dead easy there. Dead easy. And look, they're really bunching up at the road, so this is playing into our hands with trying to, you know, damage limitation. 46.987 from Marquez. We can't even break in the 47, it's 47.8. We're getting there. So then, Paul Espargaro, we've been closing him down a little bit recently over the past lap. And we're finally on the back of him, and I'm running deep at the end of that. But this tyre has seen better days on the rear. Look at it squirming around. Another fastest lap from Marc Marquez and Oliveira, 47.9. We're way off the pace. Those two are in a league of their own today. And I can't get past Paul. I'm not very confident on the brakes round here. I think that's part of the issue. But 2 laps to go now. Let's see where we can get Paul. Need to start making our way into the depths of the top 10. Could we line up Paul here? Not quite able to. Sticking with him though. Just a matter of time, but then it's whether have we got enough time to get to the back of Quartararo and potentially get an overtake. Well, let's see. Right on board for a little bit, shall we? A little bit scruffy. If I'm being honest, I haven't played the game in a couple of weeks. Taking a bit of a break as we run into the back of Paul. But yeah, taking a bit of a break. Want to stay fresh, ready for MotoGP 21, of course, which has been announced. We did 3 videos on the announcement. If you missed it, go check it out. Tucked right in the slipstream now. It's got to be a matter of time. It's got to be this braking zone here. Here we go. Going for it up the inside. We can go for Power Mode 2 for pretty much the whole of the last lap, I think. So Quartararo is next, and I think we might be able to get him. Look at Vinales on the back of one of the Suzukis there. 46.4 from Oliveira. They are pushing themselves to new levels, those two at the front. Not like me. Bit of an old man at the back. And we're ahead of Quartararo. He's trying to come back at us. Look at that. Not quite able to. But there we go. P8 for now. Can we carry on pushing towards Rins? Can we hook up a nice final lap? The rear tyre's really coming to us. I think the hard rear tyre has paid off as a strategy, because look at us closing down Rins. I don't know what tyre he's got in, but we're able to get some overtakes now on these final few laps. We're finding some pace compared to the AI, who are potentially on medium rears. I imagine some of them might be on hards, but I don't know. I forgot to look at the screen. I sort of skipped through all the cinematics at the start. But can we get Rins on this last lap? Keep pushing, Valley. 7th place would be brilliant if we can get it. If not 8th, we'll do fine. It's better than no points. We're out wide a little bit there. Let's keep pushing. Oh, a bit of a lag spike from the game there, and I ran deep. That's not ideal. Excuses though. Oh god. Getting a bit squirrely at the rear end, aren't we? So we'll get around this final corner then. Not final corner, final chicane. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get Rins. But P8, you know. Let's just bring it around the final corner before we jinx it. Drop the fuel mode just in case we run out of fuel. I can't see that we will, but just want to be safe. There you go, Marc Marquez taking the win. So Marquez takes the win from Oliveira. We're going to be down in P8, which isn't going to be brilliant for the championship, but we'll take a look soon. So that lead we had is gone. Makes it a really tight race for the championship with not long to go, about 6 rounds to go I think. So let's head into the next one, which is the mystery round, because I cannot remember the track. So then it is Thailand. That is the next race, and we got pole position in qualifying. Didn't really record qualifying. I sort of got my head down, figured I needed to, you know, focus on performance rather than commentary, but we did it and we got pole. Just about, I think the front row is separated by like 1/10 of a second, something like that, so it's very, very close. We got Morbidelli P4 starting on the second row, so yeah, and on the first front row as well, it's the Suzuki's with us, so it's gonna be tight. Suzuki versus Petronas Yamaha here. Morbidelli going for the hard rear tyre, Marquez with a hard front, and Oliveira P5, so it's gonna be interesting. I've gone for a soft front. Let's see if that pays off for us. So let's go racing then into turn number 1. We've got 7 laps here, the Thai Grand Prix. Let's see if we can hold our own in turn number 1. Not even going to look across, I'm coming across. That's all I'm doing, running wide on the green stuff. But a fantastic launch. Look at that pack behind us. Looking very hungry. I got Power Mode 2 opened right up. Let's see if we can get everything sorted on the brakes. Oh man, that was horrendous. Completely outbrake ourselves there. Rins is through. Ah, huge mistake. That cost us dearly. Here we go though. Let's get Rins back. That Power Mode 2 and Slipstream working very, very well. Into turn 4. Bring it back down. I'm a bit out of practice. Like I said in the previous race, I took a couple of weeks off. I've pre-recorded a few videos and I've had about a week and a bit of not playing this game, and I tell you what, I can feel it. Some of my lines, I just find myself taking really weird lines. So I need to get back into the swing of things, but we've got the pace at Thailand. Aragon is a tough circuit on the AI. They are relentless, as you saw. Oliveira and Marquez knocked about a second off their time during that race, and they were already very quick at the start of the race, so hopefully here at Thailand we can make it more about ourselves as we lead after lap number 1. Marc Marquez in that P3 position. This is our chance to try and retake the lead in the championship. Oliveira's in P5, but because we've got the Suzuki's in the mix here, it's really helping us out, you know. I forgot to check where Morbidelli was actually. So 1:30.596 from us on that lap. That was lap number 2. We still lead, look at this. Tyre temperatures perfect. Gap to Rins, very satisfied with this lead so far. Fuel looking brilliant. We've got more fuel on board than we need, so we can run Power Mode 2. And so far, apart from that small mistake on that opening lap, and a little bit clunky through there, so far so good. We just got to keep the momentum going. Look at Rins and Marquez battling. It's whether, if Marquez gets past Rins, is he going to have a huge amount of pace and be able to catch up to us? Probably. And there you go. No mistake from me there. But we bring it back round to planet Earth. 1.274 is the gap behind. So if we keep plugging away, keep it consistent, we could get the win. So another lap goes by. Rins is still there. He's just under a second behind now. And our rear tyre, which is the medium, is starting to get a little bit hot. So not too worried about it though. We're still keeping the gap about a second. But Morbidelli with that hard rear tyre now, it should start coming to him at this stage in the race. 29.8 on that lap. We unleashed a bit of pace, went for the Power Mode 2, and it seemed to pay off. You could tell by our tyres though, they're a little bit hotter. But yeah, keeping that gap just over a second is really helping us in this race. But we've got this lap and the next lap to go. And the gap so far, 1.6 to Rins, and he's got Marquez right behind him. Coming across the line then, we take the win. A very dominant win. We led pretty much every part of that race apart from that little mistake we made. But Rins did manage to escape from Marquez a little bit. And yeah, he managed to score P2, Morbidelli P7, Oliveira P5. And if you look at the championship, we're back on top. Marquez is 7 points back on Oliveira. Is he letting it slip, or is it just a blip in form? Well, he was very much on form last time out at Aragon, so I think it's just a blip today here at Thailand. He'll be back on the podium next race, and we're going to have to fight him for this championship as well as Marquez. So it's going to be a three-way fight. Stay tuned to the channel, but for now, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you